So meet Sierra Madre Police Chief Gustavo Barrientos. In 2017, while he was a lieutenant with the LAPD, Gustavo was accused of making inappropriate sexual remarks and creating a toxic work environment for female officers. He exhibited inappropriate behavior such as commenting on their appearance, made repeated uncomfortable advances, made remarks about oil wrestling in front of supervisors, and repeatedly made contact with a female officer. So the first allegation involves claims that Barrientos treated female officers differently than their male counterparts. Female complainants allege that Barrientos attempted to flirt with one officer, made comments about how good she looked in uniform, and placed his hand on her shoulder at least 5 occasions. During a promotional process, Barrientos encouraged this officer to meet with him for interview preparation, despite the fact that he was on the interview board himself. This created a situation she found inappropriate and a potential conflict of interest. During her oral interview, she intentionally directed her responses toward other panel members, avoiding Barrientos due to her discomfort. His repeated attempts to garner attention were seen as unprofessional and contributed to a workplace environment filled with sexual innuendos. Now, the second allegation accused Barrientos of stating he wanted to see a female officer wearing, and I quote, only a Sam Browne belt while wrestling in oil. And this was connected to a third allegation in which he reportedly made inappropriate remarks to 2 Metro Division supervisors, asking if they wanted to see a female officer, quote, roll around in oil, unquote. The comments were made in front of additional supervisors, further exacerbating the discomfort. Now, Barrientos denied the allegations, but unfortunately for him, other supervisors were present. They told investigators that Barrientos had, in fact, made the comments which damaged his credibility. In short, Gustavo Barrientos lied to investigators. He is a liar. The complaints against Barrientos were sustained, and as a result, Barrientos faced a 15-day suspension, but seems to have had it reduced at the recommendation of LAPD Chief Robert Arcos to only 7 days. Additionally, he was reassigned to a different command under close supervision and required to attend training on sexual harassment, cultural sensitivity, and leadership responsibilities. Now, unbelievably, 4 years after his suspension, Gustavo Barrientos was then made police chief of the Sierra Madre Police Department. An article from 2022 showed that Barrientos' appointment as police chief was contingent on completion of a full background check. I guess sexual harassment was not a disqualifier.